This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, we are joined by the Cut and Sew Sultan, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the Overshirt Overlord, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys with today's full episode only available. Where?
Patreon.com/throwingfits.
That's right, Lawrence. Before we get into the John Mayer concert, Ultimate Party Fouls, and a little Creed 3 review.
Ooh, nice.
Let's get into some motherfucking shirt talk about the first ever Throwing Fits Cut and Sew product.
We did it, Jim.
Shirt talk time. Okay, this has been August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 8 months in the making. Literally hundreds, if not thousands of emails.
So many emails.
A very frustrating amount of emails until I figured out their system where they just start a new email thread every day.
Yes, they do.
So the thread,
like fucking clockwork.
the thread itself is hundreds of emails deep, but yeah, it's just a new one every day.
It is anxiety inducing just to even imagine the correspondence.
No, I actually started looking forward to like getting. It's
really?
It's like I get the New York Times newsletter and the fucking work in progress report of like the shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Throwing Fits. We are launching these overshirts. You've seen them all over fucking Instagram. You've seen them, maybe probably not on Twitter. You've seen
Hopefully
them on the
Boys
personals.
Only video last week when we did a little preview to the preview.
You've seen them in the Fit Pick promoting today's episode, and
Yeah,
you've
you
seen
did.
us wearing them right now. Where to begin? This started with you and I going to an office in like Garment District and flipping through, again, thousands of swatches.
Too many swatches.
Thousands of swatches from like with this agency that has worked with some of the fucking goats. And we were looking through their archive just briefly and we were just like, holy shit.
At least 3 goats by our count.
What? Yes. A pod of goats and a
Then
herd
a
of
4th
goats.
straggler.
Yeah. But
And we're not a straggler in this case. Trust me.
so you and I, we whittled it down to 2 swatches that we both liked.
We were
Jimmy-
shooting like Purdue from the field, bro.
Sports reference that way over my head. But
Bet the over.
I did
Bet
what-
the over. It's
did-
March Madness.
I did win money on Princeton beating Missouri. I don't know.
Congrats, bro. Maybe you can buy an overshirt.
Go Nerds. And what was I saying? Oh, so it was like, you liked this, I liked that.
Yeah.
What do? We fucking work together.
Voltron.
Whole team clicking like Golden State a few years ago and made a custom dyed yarn that was bulk produced. And we made a limited run of these fucking overshirts.
Yeah. All right. Here's the particulars, right? This is 100% cotton Dobby loomed fabric with custom dyed yarns. Like Jim mentioned, we got a fucking royal blue. We got a hunter green. We got a creamy cream.
I see the queen.
And then there's just standard like white and then this kind of like almost purplish, like extra yarns in here. The texture on this is amazing.
I know. It is a 3D shirt. This is some fucking, this feels like Braille. Like if you're hooking up with a blind girl and she starts rubbing your titties, like she's going to read some shit.
Braille.com. No, this is the sturdiest shit to come out of India since RRR.
Yeah. It's the only beef to be exported from India for your consumption.
The thinking.
Get it?
Oh, I was already thinking about what was the next thing we need to hit on. This is a 3-season workhorse overshirt.
Yeah.
You came up with a range of temperatures.
Temperature-wise, and it's even a little fucking hot in the crib now, even with the windows open, but temperature-wise, I think this ranges from a 45-degree bodega run. I went out and grabbed the coffee this afternoon just wearing this.
We were
45
matching
degrees,
like fucking, we were twinning. It was embarrassing.
all the way up to like 65 degrees. And then obviously you can layer it as you are in the Fit Pick underneath like a big overcoat for those even more frigid temps. But I think this is like that tricky range where it's like you leave the crib in the morning and it's like there's a frosty dew on the grass and then you head out for lunch and it's fucking nice out. Like this works for either of those.
Yeah, absolutely. And
it is beefy.
And as always, when it comes to like our collabs in the past or now cut and sew, it's like, what's the hole in the wardrobe? We were like, yo, the perfect overshirt is something that we both did not own. We have like great fitting shirts that are like you go nips on fabric. You have some great jackets in the rotation, but the idea of the perfect overshirt had not been executed. So we did it. The details are 1970s workwear inspired. We're not going to like go on record with all the references that we use, but this is what you need to know. We have a generous point collar that's going to get you some real nice fucking sprezzatura. We have the fucking robust double flap chest patch pockets.
This shit flap right now.
They're big. Like you can get fucking sunnies in here. You can get
iPhone,
darts in here. You can put your phone in here. We have a really nice kind of deep curved hem on the sides, you know, just again, a nice little detail.
So it's always like draping.
Yes.
It's always sitting flat.
It's always going to lay like really fucking perfectly. We have, this is honestly my favorite detail that like gets so overlooked. A continuous shirt placket.
Formerly known as
yeah, why don't you
the pocket pussy.
Yeah, you're like sleeve pussy.
The sleeve pussy.
You're like, yo, what is this sleeve pussy? I'm like, you can't put sleeve pussy on the site, but it is a continuous sleeve placket. We have a nice wide box pleat on the back to give you that real good range of motion. And yeah, this is a shirt that like, again, you can button it all the way up. You can fucking let it, you know, fucking billow
flapping in the wind like a bird wing.
You could do some combination of both those. Like me, I'm doing 3 buttons over the beater today. It's perfect. It really is the kind of thing that we did not own. So we're like, fuck it, we'll make it. And I can't think of that's cute.
Like a little jewelry box.
Yeah. With a mirror, so you could look see what your rings look like.
I guess so.
I guess
or like
are your girls
shit.
in there?
Yeah, my girls.
Oh, okay,
are in
so
here.
now I guess it's for your girls.
My poisoned earring, my other good maiden name earring, but I forgot to put the rings on.
We're getting off track. Jimmy busted out a fucking beautiful jewelry case like a single ant. Who's on the Orient Express.
What'd you call me?
Getting ready to go to the eating and drinking car. Anyway.
The dining car.
The dining car. The eating and drinking car. Anyway, these will be on sale Thursday at 11 a.m. This is
March 23rd.
It's limited quantities and it ships fucking as soon as you buy it.
They're sitting in our new fulfillment center in Jersey. Onto brass tacks, the price.
Oh, yeah.
They cost $185, which like what we realized with our Mr. Porter collaborating with all the brands, is that there is appetite. That's seemingly like the sweet spot for what people want to spend on like real Johns.
Absolutely. This is a real John.
The thing that's crazy is that normally the way that a garment is priced is that you have the cost of production, right, which is like X, and then
wholesale price.
From that, the brand will sell it at wholesale at 2.2x the cost of production. So that's where they make their money. They sell that to the store, and the store sells it to the customer at a further 2.2x. Yeah. Based on those numbers, we are selling this shirt at more than 50% what it should be at retail.
100%.
Because like this isn't our main money venture. We are not a brand that is like relying solely on the sale close and maximizing those margins. Like the podcast is subsidizing the cost of the shirt, which again should be fucking up there with like
at least double what it is.
Because it is made in the same factories, as we mentioned, by like some all-time goats and some like contemporary goats in the current zeitgeist. It is like a super intensive process, both from like obviously the people making it.
Making clothes is so fucking hard.
The guy sending the emails. Making clothes is hard as fucking hell.
The final result is awesome, and like we haven't been this stoked. And I think we mentioned this last week on something that we've had our hands in a long time, which is it's special because we've done literally soup to nuts.
And just real last point on the price is that we are basically selling it at wholesale to the customer, not because we're on some like hack the fucking D2C business model or any of that bullshit. No, but it's more like this is what we think. This is what you and I would pay for like a good shirt.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And you're getting an excellent shirt for the price of like a really good shirt.
Yeah. Shout out to the best friends behind the paywall. We are passing the savings along to you.
For real.
This is I think this is the deal of the season, in my opinion. I mean, I'm biased, obviously.
If we weren't making like good, healthy money in other ways, then like, and we were trying to start a shirt brand, then it wouldn't cost $185. It would cost more than 2x that.
I think when you guys like see all the images on the site. Oh, by the way, okay, so let's talk about fit real quick. This is very important. So it's going from small to double XL. Based on
big boys, we see you. Small boys, we see you too.
Yeah, I mean, based on like previous data from like merch drops and even from Porter, like that's the sweet spot of the throw gang. No extra smalls. This shirt is intentionally oversized because, again, it is overshirt. Over is in the name. If you are in between sizes, we recommend sizing down. James wears a medium.
Yep.
Lawrence wears a large. And I think that the all questions, all granular fit questions will be answered. This is going to be a size chart on the site based off of some lay flat measurements we did.
Yeah, make sure you read that shit because there are no returns available.
Right. Because of the fact that this is shipping ready and it is
all sales are final.
And it is limited edition. There are no returns. There are no exchanges. Your shirt is yours once you fucking cop. And we obviously want to eliminate any and all sourpusses moving forward. So please, like, and also, like, we'll be available for customer service. Like, hit us up if you have any fucking, again, granular questions. But the size chart should hopefully answer everything. Again, limited edition, ships immediately, and can't wait for people. Like, when people rip open the fucking bag and put this on their fucking shoulders, like, it's gonna speak for itself. The shit is a fucking banger.
Yeah. Shout out Mary, the woman out at the fulfillment center. She was like legitimate. She's like, yo, this is like a fucking sick shirt, and she works with a lot of brands,
a lot of those aforementioned goats. Yeah.
She works with some of the goats, and so stoked to get it out in the world. I feel like, we're making our own clothes in India. I feel like Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Made in India, 100% cotton. Fucking price to move, ships immediately. Get on board. And it's never coming out again. Like, this shit is a fucking wrap, dog. Yeah. Truly, we said this, and I just want to hammer this point home. Like, the sales of this shirt are funding the next shirt, the summer shirt, which will come out. I don't know. That's the thing. The sampling, even just the sampling process, like, these, it's not easy to make shirts. These specifically took a very long time. And that's what we're going through with the second shirt, trying to get that fucking perfect for you guys as well. But yeah, this is our process of developing an entire cut and sew brand. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. And if you're a listener who is like on your hustlepreneur fucking shit with a line, I have so much more respect for you. Even if your shit is crap, even if it's dog shit, like, and because
shout out my fellow shirtsmen. I finally understand how hard it is to make this shit.
Yeah, shout out
inexpensive.
Shout out fucking Andrew Chen. Shout out all the fucking homies grinding in the shirt factories.
I did accidentally pay 100% of the deposit for shirt number 2 instead of the 40% that was required up front before processing or fabricating in bulk.
We're not even done sampling, and that shirt is purchased.
Yeah, that shirt better be good.
Yeah, right.
That shirt better be good as this one.
Fingers crossed.
Call me incontinent because I'm covered in my own shit. All right.
Yeah.
Chef, end of preview.